I took on the accounts live, so it's not just paper trade. For those who's Mickey and Kaka, they love that. And basically, so the concepts yesterday I explained to you, every concept yesterday I explained to you guys. I wanted to make a video today, taking these trades to show you that they are applicable, right? It's not just theories that it's good to know. It's nice to see on the chart, but you can apply them. And today I applied them. And yesterday, remember I told you guys, don't trade yesterday, because the day before NFP, we have NFP today. We're going to go over my PNL and stuff. But I told you guys today we have PNL. So yesterday is not a day where you should be trading. All right. So because it's going to be either very like a consolidation kind of type of market, or it's just going to be a one direction thing, and you're just not going to be able to find an entry. If you caught it at the start, you can just hold it on till the end. But other than that, you will be stopped out. Every time you try to enter, it will stop you. That's why yesterday was not a good day. Today was very clean. I told every one of you today will be a good, clean trading day. All right, guys. So without further ado, these are. Hold on, let's check the news. This is December 5. All right, so Friday here. All right, we got NFP today. All right, so we had NFP today. Just going to the trades. Today I'm up 3K on the day. You can see I'm up there. I can show you guys the orders, blah, blah, blah. Wait. It's not letting me. I can move around. All right, so yeah, I mean, I can even refresh and show you guys. You'll probably see my password and my username too. Who cares? All righty, so there you go, guys. Good trades. All right, so now that we have that there, let's go to the charts. All right, so guys, yesterday, everything I talked about yesterday about NWOG, about the quarterly theories. So remember, every video I talk about accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. Yesterday I incorporated, or I taught a new concept which is called quarterly theory, which is exactly the same. It's based on ICT, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, but it's based on time intervals. All right, so at specific times of the day, specific times of the sessions, specific times of the hour, specific times of the week, of the days, of the month, and the weeks, we split them into 3 intervals, right? So 3 or 4 intervals, right? So, and I told you, for example, in this range, in this quarter, for example, the first 3 months of the year, or the first 3, I don't know, the first day, for example, of the week will be, for example, accumulation. Then it will be followed by manipulation. Then it will be followed by distribution. And there's an extra, very extra, something called X, which means it can be a continuation move of the last quarter that happened, or beforehand. So that's why what you can see here on the charts is 4 things. 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. All right, let me just turn off these other ones right there, which are not useful here. So just bear these in mind. If you don't want to put these on, you can just look at the charts, put LuxAlgo sessions on the chart, and you will be able to see. If I hide this, you can hide that, but what you see on the chart now is our sessions. So you remember we took a trade today using our own very simple strategy, but you can add on to it to notice some to help you hold trades much longer. All right, so, and let's see how we did that. So going to today, what did we do? In London, in Asia, nothing happened, because most likely if we had a big move, remember I tell you, if we had a big move on the previous day, Asia will most likely just sit around. All right, so in London, what did we do? Let's have at the start. Give me a second. At the start of the day, what did we do? We swept previous session high with this candle. We formed CHOSH. We formed FVG. We entered right at the FVG, just tapped it to the tick, and you would target previous session low. I didn't take this trade. I did not take this. I was asleep. But for those whoever took the trade, that would have been your beautiful 1 to 2, or 1 to however much it is, exactly 2 RR. You would have caught this trade and went on with your day. All right, that was done. But I wasn't online, all right, and I was expecting very nice trades. So then what happened? Then the market went down. We set previous session low. So that was step 1 of the 3 steps. We have sweep of previous sessions, high or low. Step 2, CHOSH. Step 3, FEG. Now we swept previous session low. We go up. We got a CHOSH, and then and we got an FEG. So we were trying to enter here, but at the FEG, by the time we got an entry, by the time we got an entry, or the price came back to us, we already take the objective. The objective was previous session high. So you're aiming, your high maximum TP would be previous session high. By the time you got an entry, we are already, like you entered, this is FEG. If I go back into replay, you will see that LuxAlgo beautifully outlined and wrote down or drawn the FEG for you. In fact, I'm just going to do it just for the sake of it. I'm going to go right there. So let me turn these NWG. We're going to go step by step. Listen to me. Everything I say in this exam, in this session will be very important to you, because I'm showing you how I applied it. I applied the theories. You learn the theories. Now I'm showing you how to apply them. So back then, during the London, we had sweep. We have charge. That was step 2. Step 3, FEG. We entered at the FEG, and then we target previous session high, which is right there. So by the time we got that entry, this candle here, that is pumped here after the charge, it already took out the maximum TP. So the objective for the London session is done. All right. So here, unfortunately, we couldn't take it long. Take along. No problem. All right. So whoever banked on this trade on the short could have had that. Whoever banked on this one, whoever tried to take on this one couldn't. No problem. So what happened later on? Let me get out replay and how I took the trades this time. So I'm going to show you guys to the tick how everything happened to the tick. To the tick. No overextensions, no less distensions. All right, let's go. Let me just check again that everything is good. All right, so where's my mouse? Right, there it is. So what happened? Remember, guys, I told you today is a big news day, one of the biggest news days. So I was expecting a big move. All right, so how do you know what side this big move is going to happen? Right? Well, what do you see? What did I explain to you yesterday? Yesterday, we had, what did Asia do? Asia accumulated, right? You can say that Asia accumulated. Price went down, manipulation, or up, manipulation. And then in the last section, there's going to be distribution. So there's going to be XAMD, or there's going to be AMD. So there's very similar scenarios. So let's have a look. We have AMD. There's only a scenario that can happen. It's going to be AXMD. It can be AMDX, and the A just means accumulation. Simply write it down. M means manipulation, and D is distribution. All right, and X can be continuation of whatever happened before. All right. And these right here, these boxes here explain you what's happening. So how can you predict where the market is going to go? The only way to do it is, the best way to do it is when you see the manipulation happen, right? So this here, what happened in Asia, in this box here? Well, this looks like a continuation of what happened yesterday. So if I were to add in historical, if I add more boxes here, so again, it's going to be AMDX, and then it's going to be here again, like the last one. There's going to be a red box right here. What happened here? You always look at what happened here before the day starts. The day starts at Asia. So what happened here? Well, we just accumulated. What did Asia do? It also accumulated, right? So at the start of Asia, it started to accumulate. So this means that this is the X. This is the X. All right. So this is a continuation move of the previous, whatever happened before, what happened in the quarter before. All right. So if Asia's X, then London looks like accumulation, and by the look of it, it does look like accumulation. It's just stuck in this range. After the market goes down, goes up, goes down, it's just sitting in this range, right? So this is an accumulation. It doesn't have to be this small. This is small because Asia has a low volume, but London can just fluctuate a little bit more. But we didn't leave this range. We stayed in this range the whole day, right? So this is accumulation. Sorry, this is accumulation. Then in the morning, I wrote on the Discord, on LuxAlgo, I told everybody, all right, this looks like AMD. This drop down is gonna be the manipulation. So the market goes down. Yep. So as soon as the market opens, so it's at 6, but nearing the end, I would expect that the nuke M is gonna be in manipulation, right? It's going to be manipulation down. So what's that going to leave us with the third step? So if we did accumulation, we did the X, we did the accumulation, we did the manipulation. So distribution is going to be longs, right? So I presume that nuke aim is going to be longs, right? Remember, we don't have this data right now. We're right here, right? We have X, A. So I would expect the AM session, as soon as the New York AM session opens at 8 a.m., I would expect us to drop down, and I wanted to drop down, right? And exactly, so it did drop down, right? And then what did we do afterwards? Well, if you didn't think about this quarterly theory, no problem. What happened here, guys? Stick to the strategy. Strategy will save you all this nonsense, not nonsense, all this strong, very strong, repetitive examples and theories. You can just apply the strategy itself. So what happened? We swept previous session low, we formed CHOSH, and then we target previous session high, done, right? But I was looking, and I'm going to explain how I caught the move much further than London. Some people ask me, how do you catch the moves upwards? Like you always goes a previous session high. Today, I'm going to show you how I was able to catch almost to the top. In fact, I caught to the top. I'll show the screenshots if you like. All right, so what happened? Step 1, we swept previous session low. Nice. Step 2, CHOSH. Step 3, FVG. Right there, there's an FVG right there. If I go to replay again, you see in real time, during your time of trading, you will see an FVG right there. So there was an FVG right there, beautifully drawn by LuxAlgo. So we would enter here, all right? I was telling people I'm gonna go long here. Anyway, inside this, we only have one FVG, so no need for premium discount. So you guys ask me, why didn't you use premium discount? No problem, because we only have one FVG. So anywhere inside this FVG, you could have entered. I waited, for example, I entered somewhere around just the start of this FVG. I think at this drop, the start of this drop. So somewhere here. All right. Where did I put my stop loss? I would put it here. That would be very bad risk, right? That would be very bad risk. So what did I tell you guys? That I'm showing, I wanted to use everything that I explained to you in real time. So what I explained to you first is the strategy. This is an entry, valid entry for the strategy with a valid TP, valid entry, nice. And stop loss can be at the lows. But what did I also teach you guys? I taught you about order blocks, right? So how do you know this is an order block? Well, if we bullish, red candle, the lowest red candle will be an order block. How do you know this red candle is an order block and not this one or this one? Well, the later candle, if we have a bullish candle with an FVG, which is our entry, this is an FVG, this makes this as an order block, right? And can you guys guess where my stop loss was? Just by if you've watched my video, you probably know where my stop loss was exactly. Well, exactly, goes very nice. So I put my Fibonacci from the high of the thing, put it to the low. Hold on, take it to the low of the wick, and look at that, guys. 50%. The price retraced. We manipulated all the way down till the 50% of the OB. My stop loss was somewhere right here. My stop loss was just, I always tell you, few ticks away. So for example, on ES, I would put it, I had it exactly at 10 from my entry. Exactly, it was 10. So it was this. That was my stop loss. I think it was a little bit more higher than this, but it was something like that. And look how the price came back straight to here. So everybody here was shorting. Everybody that was thinking the price is going to go down, and with this aggressive movement down, everybody started adding to their positions, right? I was chill about the things coming back down. At this point, if I get stopped out, then most likely would come back to this low. I didn't. I told people you can go onto the Zoom, onto the LuxAlgo sweep session pro strategy, and you can see that I say I want to see us bounce from here. I want us to respect the 50% and bounce from here. You can go and check it. That's your homework. And price came back, and look, it rejected. It went down gracefully and then rejected and closed here, and then continued went up. Never came back to see the live day of my stop loss. All right. So that was good. And now what happened? Well, my first target was the London high. All right. We achieved that. Boom, done. You should be done for the day. If you're trading this, you should be done for the day. But remember, we have news, and I told you guys we're gonna have a very clean action because NFP will like to move the market a lot. So since we know that accumulation, and we did the manipulation, so now I expect the price to start distributing upwards, right? So I want us to keep getting higher prices. This is not enough. I don't think NFP was made just to move us 10 tick up and take the 10 tick down, right? So it was around 20 ticks down and about 10 ticks, 20 ticks up. That's not NFP, the one NFP we know. So I was like, I'm gonna a bit hold further along. All right. So now who knows how I'm gonna pursue my runners on this trade. So I was in 2 trades. I think I was in 2 trades I was on 3 different accounts. One of them had 2 contracts, one of them had 1, another one had 1. So where do you think I was projecting? Well, what did I tell you guys? Where's our CHOSH? Our CHOSH is right there. Right? You take your Fibonacci, put it at the low. That is the first low of the chosh. Put it at the high after the chosh, right? And then, well, I was expecting the price to come back to 1. All right, so that would be a place I can hold my runners all the way there. But then I was like, okay, what else do I have there? One, these standard deviations are not enough for me. What else can I have there? I'm going to scroll to the left. Is there anything important here? Let's have a look if there's any high, equal highs over there. Let me go on the 50-minute just to make sure. I want convictions. And my screen is, there we go. If I go on the 15-minute. All right, so we have neither one. We have this high there. All right, so imagine we didn't see this yet. So like this, we just draw one a new projection. So what's the nearest there? We have this high. This high is neither one. So this would be a potential partial that I would take. Right? Hold on. That would be a potential buy side liquidity or out hunt. What else is there anything around the one? Well, there's nothing around the one, so that's not important. Okay, what else did I teach you guys that you can look for? All right, what else did I tell you? Well, the NWOG. You go new week opening up or new day opening up. Go ahead, draw it manually, or go ahead, use the LuxAlgo one, or you go ahead and just use any indicator that shows it to you. Well, what do we have here, guys? Hold on, I have so many stuff on the screen. Let me just remove. This is a point of interest I want the price to go to. Oh, sorry, guys. My bad. All right. So we drawn our target there. Forget that I didn't draw it that right there. I explained something very bad because I had so many things on the chart. Let me turn this off. All right. So where's the chosh, guys? Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. I'm gonna cry. All right. So everything's fine. No problem. We're on the 15-minute. That's why I was scared. All right. So let me turn this off. All right. So what do we have here, guys? We are here. I took my partials here. I'm still in a trade. So I entered somewhere around here. My stop loss is below the 50% of the order block. So it was around 10 ticks away. And my first TP was London high. You could stop here, but how much further can I go? I was telling everybody I want us to go to NWOG. The market NQ took its target objective of and it came to the to the new weekly opening up almost 3 times this week. ES couldn't. It just tries and fails. So I was like, today is the day we should get there because we have NFP, we have all the volatility, all the efficiency in the market that we require. So I was like, this would be my maximum target right there. All right. If we to hold longer, we probably come back to 1 if he has anything important. But like me and you guys just saw, we had nothing important there. We had that high, but it was around here. It was nowhere near the 1, right? So it was somewhere around there. I just drew it. I think it was something like this. I'm not going to go on the 15-minute again, but it was something like this. All right. So, yeah. What happened? We entered here, and I was hoping to hold first. Take my full position here. I was holding through the whole day. I didn't care about any fluctuation in the market because I know now, right now, we are in distribution. So the market can go down. I don't care. Well, sorry, at this point, the market can go up. It goes down. I don't care. I'm still holding. I'm still holding the whole trade. I'm in 2 contracts. My stop loss was there. I didn't enjoy my profits here. I could have enjoyed it, but I believe the market is going to go up. And I have my belief alone is not enough. I have to know. I have some convictions. So my first one was NWOG. Right there. Let me show you. It says NWOG 0312 to 0812. This is new week opening up. This week's opening up. And what help also guys, what do you guys notice here? We were chilling. Where are we chilling? At the new week opening up. Sorry, of the new day opening up. We were chilling since the morning around this. We go up, use a support dip. Go below it, go above, go below it, go above. And then here, the market decides it's going to go a direction. Which direction? Up or down? Well, I just explained to you guys. We manipulated in London. So, sorry, we accumulated in London. So there's going to be manipulation. It manipulated down. And look how the candles went back up. So the next thing is going to be distribution of the opposite direction that you manipulate. If you manipulate it down to take out all these stop losses that people are long in here, they think that the market is going to go higher, just like me and you. But they got all stopped out. Every low here got stopped out. And then we have our entry and the market started to distribute up. How long further can we go? Well, I went up here, right? So I was like, I'm going to hold until here. That's enough for me. That 20 ticks made me $1,400. Thanks, PS71. Much love, brother. And then Yep, that was it. So if you missed out this entry, what could have you done? What did you think I did? I entered with one contract here. What do you think, guys, I did? Well, what did we do here? We had another FVG. And I taught you guys how to pyramid. So you never pyramid when you're negative, you pyramid when you're in profit. So my entry was here, I'm in profit, market goes up, price is going down. Everybody's trying to get after entry because they think we just hit our maximum target objective, which is true. Well done. Well done if you did. But what I did was I saw an opportunity to pyramid my entry. I add another contract here. Now I'm in two contracts. And I move my stop loss up. Where? Up to this high. Right? So somewhere below there, I just moved it up. Probably I can even move it up maybe for this candle here. But I wasn't even worried about my stop loss because I know the price is not going to come back there. Trust me, it's not egoistic or anything. It's just, because we did the manipulation, so the price doesn't have to come back to these areas to manipulate or to sweep a manipulation move, right? The algorithm manipulated us. It's not going to manipulate itself, right? So what happened next? I entered another position here, and again, I targeted. Now I'm in two contracts. My average stop loss was here. My original entry was somewhere around here. So I moved my stop loss from down here to I think around here, and then this one was as well. And my average entry, if you check your PNL when you add an position, you will see that your average entry position moves up a bit. So my average position was somewhere like this, probably near around my entry. All right, and then I went up, and as soon as I got to the NWAG, I closed the trade. All right, and then I was like, where else can this go? Right. Well, I moved. I wanted to see what's on the chart. Well, what do we have here? I just showed you guys, but I'm going to show you again. Let me turn off the sessions indicator because it looks really weird. So I told you this move here to the NWAG is probably still not enough. The market wants to take liquidity. It's satisfied when it takes liquidity, and it uses everything else to chill out. So it uses the NWAG not as a target, but as a place to chill out at. All right. So when did the market stop rallying? As soon as it took out this high. So I exited here. Just a bit shy. I can show you my execution. I exited exactly just a bit. I wanted to see if we're gonna get this high with this pump, or we're gonna chill. I was like, I'm not gonna be greedy. I already went way above my previous session high, which is my maximum TP. I went to the NWG. I hit my maximum top profit. I just wanted to see this candle. If it just pumps up more, it went up to here, and as soon as it started going down, I closed my trade. All right, and then the next candle, it went up and took my high. So no problem. I could have made an extra 100, like 150 or 200 bucks on that trade. All right, I could have had extra, but that's enough. I'm already up on the day 3K guys. Done. All right, so as you can see, the price went up to this. As soon as it took it, it went up a little bit and started to reverse. Now, when you see an instant reversal like this, yes, we took this high, but we did the reversal exactly here. So what made the market go up here? Well, let's have a look. If we just scroll around again, what was there? I'm not gonna go on the 15. I'm just gonna stay on the 5-minute. So what was there? My shisha is burning because I'm not smoking, and my coffee is dying because I'm not drinking it. Anyway, hold on. Let's continue. I think it's going to take so long to find. I'm just going to go on the 15-minute and see what's there. So back on the 15-minute. What was it? I think this move here. Oh my God. Don't think there's anything. I think it was on Q is much better. Sure, brother, I can share it. I'll draw it manually so you can guys see. I think it's on NQ. All right, guys, just don't worry about it. There was an FVG. There was an FVG, a bearish FVG, and it went to just fill it up. So, guys, once you get to this point, once it takes its objective and it's near its chilling area, NWG is chilling area. You see the price went up, came back down, came back up, chilled around it, came back down, went up, chilled, respected to the kick, went down, chilled around it, and now it's one of the sides if you want to continue up or down, and it decided to continue up. All right, we're gonna get into the PM session in a second, where we took those highs. Do you find the session anywhere? Yeah, brother, it's in the sweep sessions channel. So once we take this high, and there was a fair value gap there, as soon as we see this candle up and rejects, this would be an entry you could take to as a turtle soup. So you can turtle soup and then just enjoy some profit. This move from here to here is around 1K bucks. All right, just 3 candles would have made you 1K bucks. How long further can you go? Well, you can continue until this low here, and he came back and took this low here. No problem. That's an advanced theory. I want you guys to apply it later. But I was done for today. I took my longs. I'm not interested in taking shorts. But whoever is interested in taking shorts, well, check if the strategy tells you have the green light to take a short. How do you know that? Open the log sessions, turn off the bullish ones. We're looking for shorts because we set previous session high. We go back onto price action concepts, short ones, right? So once we're above the premium, once above the previous session high, we're looking for shorts. When did we get the chosh? After I was done with the whole long, we got a chosh right there. Market comes back, we got a chosh here. Market comes back into this FVGs, it touched into this one, came back to this one, probably around the midpoint, and it went down, took out the slows. So this would be objective. We're bullish on the day, so you should, if you short, which you'll be against the overall trend, you'll be overall against the market structure, you'll be overall against the order flow, the bullish order flow of the market. We're obviously bullish, so the market won't come back down, but it will come back down to stop to a small, very recent swing low to stop out anybody longing. So the market comes back up. You could have, if you entered there on this, could have exited there. Sorry, you entered here. You would have exited position some here. You would have exited some here, and this is an order block. Remember, let me remove everything from the screen. Yeah. So this grid candle is an order block. Why? Because this candle here has an FVG. It has an imbalance. Price comes back to it and respects it. Remember, this was a second entry. Well, this is an order block. So the price comes back to the order block, respects it, move ups, come back down, and moves up. So if we break the midpoint of this order block, hold on. If we close below the 50% of I was watching it live. If we close below this, I was telling people don't go short because I want to see direction here. If we close below it, we're probably going to go short. Well, we just tapped it with a tick and went back up. Right? Where is the price right now? The price is at the NWOG, so new day opening up. See, the price has been chilling this the whole morning, as if it acts as equilibrium. It's not equilibrium, it's just an area of fair price where the market, where the algorithm itself deems that the market is fair for whoever wants to long and whoever wants to short, right? Anybody long here can short here, can long here, can short here, can long here, can short here, and etc. etc. So here we are in a very important key areas. We have the NWOG, we have an order block, and so you should be able to close your or trim your position, put stop loss at break even. Once you get to this area, don't expect the price to come back to here, right? This is a manipulated move, so the algorithm will not bring the price back here. If it does, then we're going to be seeing new lows. So, yep, we chilled around here, and then we used now the NWG as support. Look at this, guys. Look at this. We used its resistance. We went up, down. We used it as support. We pumped. We came back down. We used it as support. The candle closed a bit below it, and then we used it again as support, and the market rallied from here. Where did it go to? It went exactly to here. Actually, I was in a trade. I was in a long right here. The market was very slow. As soon as the candle went down, I closed it. So I was up $200. This last account you saw, that was $200. That was from this trade. I was just going up. Why did I take this entry? Well, we are in an order block. We respected it. So we have an bullish order flow. We do have the trend on our bias. We are in a key zone, NWG, which is being protected. We bounced from it, we respected it, we're using it as support. The algorithm like that this will be a support. Then what did we do? This is not for me to take a trade. This is not enough for me to trade, but this shows me that, okay, longs are good for now. Shorts are out of the picture. What do we have here? We have a fair value gap, a bearish one. Price goes above it, closes above it. Now this acts as an inverse, right? We disrespecting every bearish PD area. We're not respecting. At this point, we should be dumping down. We didn't. We closed above it with strong momentum. Look at these candles. You shouldn't have such momentum on a bearish day, right? But we're not bearish, we're bullish, right? So as soon as we closed above it, I entered there. I had confirmation. That was my this midpoint of the order block. The order block itself, 2. The NWG, 3. We respected, we closed above the 50% of this with strong momentum. That's 4. All right, awesome. So I entered there, and I think if I put this on, you will see a chosh as well. And we got a chosh. Yes, we're not doing the sessions, but overall trend. This is a trend market. So now this is a trendy market, right? It's just a one direction market. So I expect everything to be long. We're just trying to find the optimal entry, right, guys? So for us to take. So I entered here, and I just got out a few ticks away because the new session was opening, and I was kind of worried. So anyway, you can see we're disrespecting every bearish fair value gap, and we're going up. Up till where shall we go? I was like, I want to be greedy and take out these highs. These look so smooth, guys. These highs look so smooth. So this is going to be probably the PM session will take these highs. But we're around here. So we had still an hour of time before the PM session. And I just want to chill, smoke my shisha. So I was like, price was going to come back to the NWOG and just chill there. And the price went there and then chilled there. For like how long? For about 45 minutes. and then it decided that it wants to go up and take this highs. Look at this. Look at these move, guys. Look at these candles. Look at these candles. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. We only have like 3-4 candles red. Up, 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 up. This is a buy model, not a market maker buy model. This is a buy program, right? Prices. The algorithm is going to keep bringing the prices up, no matter whoever's shorting. Doesn't matter, because, and you can use this because we have all the confluence we want. I didn't hold this because that would mean that I would probably, I'm up on the day. I don't want to do this anymore, and the market just goes up. So that was that. So now let's have a look. Do we have any macros? Let's see what the macros did during our time in trade. So expect something here. Let's have a look. Right there. During this macro, we went down to hunt liquidities. So if you go on the lower time frames, all these people long in here, they got stopped. We moved the market down to the midpoint, and then we started pumping. Here, the 950 to 1010, all these macros are cumulative, right? So they don't do anything. They just accumulate orders. This macro is expansive. So I was in a trade. As soon as we came back, I entered here on this FEG. It's removed now. Went up, and down. I entered on this FEG. Why? Because I have everything on my back, but also there's a macro opening in 10 minutes. I think it was 10 minutes. Yeah, it was about 10 minutes. 10 minutes later, the macro pumped me straight to my target and straight to my maximum target, which is the NWOG. It went right there. Once the macro finished, it came back and chilled, right? So just like that, how we use the macros. Again, this macro here, what did it do? It's just accumulative, all right? So after that, we had a pump. After this macro, we took a high. After this macro, we took that high. I showed you guys the buy side. This macro is accumulative. It's accumulative orders, so it takes out, goes back down. This one went down. We swept these lows, so we accumulate orders. What do I mean by accumulate orders? It means you run stops. You hunt liquidity for anybody long in, so the smart money can buy into their positions, into their stop losses to get more, to add more into the position, add more risk into the position. Market goes up. What happened here? This macro went down to sweep these lows and then pump from here. Now the last macro, we are here. We took all the objectives of the day. So I don't know what this macro is going to do. Again, consider 2 days in a row. So I think we're just going to come back down and chill at the NWG and call it a day, because we took all the objectives in the whole market, right? So you saw guys how we used the X, we used the accumulation to know where the market is going to go. Nobody knows what direction the news is going to take us, but you can use these for conviction, so you can have a better chance. We have the accumulation, we have the manipulation down, we have the distribution, and now where are we? Now we probably we're done of the day. There's nothing left. We did the XAMD. Yesterday we had AMDX, right? Remember, we had accumulation, manipulation. We took those lows, the market pumped, this is the distribution, and then we just had a continuation move of yesterday. Today, we just did the opposite. We had accumulation on from yesterday. So Asia did the exact same thing. It accumulated, so Asia will be considered X. What happened here? We went down. That would happen X, that's the continuation. So this will be accumulation, distribution, manipulation, distribution, and then the last thing is unknown. So right now there's nothing in that regard. All right. So let me put that down. Let me check if my screen is still there. All right, awesome. So let me check your questions now, guys. I've never seen this NWG. I'm gonna draw it manually for you, but you just any indicator will draw it for you. All right. So only use Monday's high low strat. Monday's high low. It's not Monday's high low. It's Sunday's NWG new week opening up is Friday's close. Write it down, guys. Write it down. Friday's closing price, not wick, closing price. So as soon as the body of the candle closed, and and Sunday's open. So the open of the candle, the open of the body, you draw a rectangle on that, a square, and that would be your NWG. Or you can just use any indicator. LuxAlgo has beautiful indicators inside the pack. I think you can use it. All right, hello everyone. Do we find Aaron's already answered that? Is the macro an indicator? Yes. Sorry. Yeah. I mean, the macro is not an indicator, but there's indicators that show macros. I think LuxAlgo has a macro as well. You can go ahead and add it. Macro is just time of the play. You remember, guys, the market moves on price, time and price. So at the right time, something's gonna happen. There's specific time of the day where the market does very specific things. One of them is macros. It's gonna hunt liquidity. All right. to move the market in the direction it wanted. So today was distribution was pumping, so it's gonna take out the macros will most likely take out lows for anybody longing to cause them damage. It doesn't want to run with them. It wants to run without them, right? So that's that. Now NQ just had the exact same thing, guys. Let's have a look at NQ. NQ did a bit of a weird thing. Well, what did we do? Again, same action. Accumulation yesterday. So Asia, what did it do? It did the exact same here. So it also accumulation here. So this would be X. This yellow box would be X. London would be accumulation. This orange box would be manipulation down. And then distribution, we distributed up. Done. Now what happened? Notice how the price during the day, again, look how NWG and look how many things we have right there, guys. NWG, NDOG, NWG. We have new week, 2 new week opens, and we have NDOG all here. So the price, look how condensed it is. Just playing like a game box. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, right? Until we did the manipulation. At this point, this moved down here to stop anybody longing. What did we do? We swept previous session low. We have a chosh. Very nice. FVG, look how it respected it to the tick on the midpoint. This is a breakaway gap. That's good. I want to see this closed. Stay open. Where's my Fibonacci? From the low, this low, not this low, because this low from the chosh. This low to the high. Where's the high after the chosh? The chosh here. So right there. Add our standard deviations and see where we would go. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. It doesn't get better than this. To the 1, which I was looking on ES. It didn't reach it. Why? Because NQ took its objective already. It went to the 1 right there, to the tick. Let me zoom in for those fancy guys. To the tick. Once, twice, almost 3 times. Done, guys. So that would be your first TP you could take out. We also had buy side and like a buy side, like a line, a higher high on high time frames, which we also took at that area there. And where did the price come back? It came back down. Where? Into the NWG, chilled here, pumped, used as support, came back down, pumped, used as support, came back down, went down where? How it went? It broke through the NWG. Oh my God, where is it gonna go? Well, it came back to the NDOG, and then essentially went up, went down, it came back and respected the previous day, previous week's new week opening up, respected to tick and pump from here until where? Until these equal highs. Look at them. Look at these equal highs. Look at this. This is too smooth, guys. The market doesn't like smoothness. It likes to make it jagged. So the market, it likes to make it like this, jagged. So the market goes up, now it's jagged. There's nothing special about this area, right? All right, so yep, I just showed you how you can use standard deviations. So if you don't want to enter here and get out here, no problem. You can extend your entries up till the 1. When's the next area? 2. We're very far away from it. And what else did I say? What else I wanted to say? All right, so let me see if we can get what was that? Yeah. Anyway, all right. So boys and girls, I showed you guys live. I showed you my PNL, my live. It's not screenshotted, nothing like that. I took the trades. You did. I showed you all. I take the trade I told you about, and then this is how I taught everything yesterday. I taught you guys. Go watch today's video on YouTube. Everything I taught in that video, I applied it here today, and it wasn't like this messy. It was just extra confirmations, right? So even if you had everything off, have everything off, guys. You'd have entered here at this FVG, sweep, chosh, FVG, enter here, maximum target, London, and call it a day. Close the chart and go home. You made money on Friday, which is hard. You made money on a big news day, which is even harder. So call yourself professional if you like. Call it a day. I wanted extra move because I was anticipating this whole move since the whole week. So I wanted to hold longer, and that's my risk. If I lose that trade, that's on me. I risk more. You shouldn't do it if you don't. You should start doing so later on once you're comfortable with the strategy. All right. So that was a nice trade. I saw a lot of people trade on gold and CL and NatGas, and they made very nice trades today. All of them hit maximum target. Yeah. But essentially now we swept previous session high. I was in London when I was gonna go live today. I think it was somewhere around here. I wanted us to maybe take an entry at this macro. Like I was waiting for the next macro. I don't know where it is. I think it was somewhere here. And then right there, once we sweep these lows, look at this macro. Look, these lows here, this low here. So everybody long in will trail the stop loss here, including me. I got stop that too. But I wanted like do something. So I went back. It went down. We swept them. This macro's aim was to take out this low. Just that. It has nothing else. And then goes back up. Boom. Just like that. continues back up until where it's gonna buy model, boom, boom, boom. There's no buying pressure. Open your volume bars. Go open your volume bars. You would not see a big spike in volume. Small volume, small volume, small until we take the highs. And now we're satisfied. And most likely, with this market, like I told you, it's gonna go down probably where to NWG and chill there, or maybe take these lows and call it a day, or come back and chill at the NWG or somewhere around it, right? That's how the market moves, guys. Now, if I wanted to show you something else, the only thing I didn't explain is the premium discount. So we took liquidity, we did take the highs, so liquidity, we did balance FVGs. So the market is probably gonna retrace how much further down. Well, came back, respected discount, came back, chilled at the discount, and came back up. Decided it's way up, right? It just takes a break. You're on a Ferrari, you're going on the highway, you go into a pit stop, not pit stop, you go to the petrol station, you chill about there, and then you continue on with your journey, taking your highs. Everything's clear. Everything clear. Price action was so clean today. 1 times NQ is beautiful. 1 times NQ. Exactly. Yeah, you see to the tick, guys, to the tick. It's not just magic. It sometimes happens and sometimes it doesn't. It came to the tick. This right line here is 1 standard deviation from the low to the high. Why this low? Because this the cause that formed the chosh. Why this high? Because this is the first one after the chosh. And put it at the standard deviation, and you can see it, 1 right there. Why did I was expecting the same one, yes, but NQ took it. If NQ takes its high side, buy side, or like its high, its equal highs, then ES doesn't have to. If NQ takes its NWG, ES doesn't have to. If NQ takes its standard deviation, 1, 2, 3, 4, ES doesn't have to, right? So we did it on ES, on E and Q. ES didn't take it. No problem though. It was a good move because remember the ES is 20 times heavier than NQ. Like that's why it's $12.5 per tick, while NQ is only $5. All right, guys, I think I overextended this session. I hope this was useful. This was just a way to show you how you can use what I teach you guys. It's not just theories. Use it in your lifetime, every single day in your trades. Use this trade. Use our strategy. Swing spread price below. We sweep previous session low, chosh, FVG, and then boom up. But if you add extra convictions, check the accumulation, the theory, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Boom. If it's on your right side, then you can hold the trade longer. If you just greedy and want to hold longer, then check your standard deviation and base them on a price point. So the one on ES, it was important with the NWG and etc. Or with 1 standard deviation, it was also with that higher highs on the ES, which I showed you on the 50-minute, which we took already. So that's how you build conviction, guys, and that's how you can hold trades, right? So today, how do we know this? Your strategy is based on reversals, which is nice, but if you want to hold longer, what do? This is what you do. I explained it yesterday, and today I applied it. And enjoy, brother. If you guys have any questions, tell me. I'm gonna close in like a minute. My shisha is burnt, so you guys all owe me a shisha. Oh damn, it's burnt as hell. It's fine. I hope you all banged today. So questions, guys, you can write in the chat your questions. Even if you don't have this indicator on your chart, brothers, you have the sessions, right? It shows you, right? So today is Asia. What did we do? I want to show you guys one thing that I never usually share, and it's called dealing range. This is extra. This is a completely new topic. I can see it right now. It happened yesterday as well. I'm going to show you guys. It's called dealing range. Nobody understands this topic. Nobody understands this topic because they're always trying to find what dealing range is. They check out what it means, and it sounds weird. It sounds hard. It sounds tricky because they are trying to find the start of it or while it's happening. That's not how you trade a dealing range. A dealing range, you only identify it once it's already happened. Just like remember yesterday in yesterday's video, I showed you guys how to check the buy model, sell model. Look how symmetrical it was yesterday. So sell side, buy side, it was so symmetrical. You don't have here. You would, if you had this chart, you wouldn't understand anything. But at this point, you start and say, "Oh, it looks symmetrical. Oh, we're going up. We're making really symmetrical circle, semicircle." So this is where you identify, and then you find your entry and you go up. You find your entry again, and where would you end it? when you take out the high. All right. So dealing range is something extra. Look for it, guys. Look for it. Look for it. It's very fun. Well, what do? We had this consolidation in Asia, if you want to call it this whole thing. Consolidation, all right? What did we do? We came down, we took the low. Okay. So we're looking for longs. But what happened? The market went up in London, it took the high. Wow. So we took both the low and the high of this consolidation. You can just say of the Asia. You can remove the box and you can just say of Asia, right? In basic terms, of Asia. This becomes a dealing range. All right. At this point, you identify a dealing range as. What do you do? At this point, I would expect the market to go down below this, go back up a bit. This retracement would be your entry. This retracement here would be your entry. I was looking for it today. But I didn't take the trade because I don't want to blow my account before I take my entry on the longs. This would be your entry. The first FVG. You have FVG right there. Send that up a bit. It's a bit bad drawn. You would enter there, and then our in the market, it has many steps. I forgot the names of them. The fourth step is it's gonna go down longer. It should go down below this low and up to an important zone. For example, this lows and these lows here, and you could have caught yourself a very nice short. And this is how we trade a dealing range, guys. You can just put it at the high, for example, and just target this low. Pick a partial there. Where's the next low? Probably here. So you could have used the manipulation down for your advantage. Once you got this out, you get out immediately and then wait for our structure, because now you know that we did the accumulation. So this move is manipulation, but you're not getting manipulated. You know it's manipulation, but you want to take a benefit of it. All right. So that's what dealing range is. You see this every day. I think yesterday, let me show you that we had one here as well. Give me a second. I'll show you guys. I think it was NQ. Let me see. I'm just going to show you one more example of it. It's fun to see. I think it was yesterday or the day before when we pumped up. There, here, right here. Look, what did we do? I think it was here. Wait, hold on. God dang, where are you? It was when we had a big move down. It was in the AM session. So hold on, we took the high. No, I don't know. I might be just tripping. If I find it, I'll show you guys. But it was yesterday or the day before, or maybe the day before. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed anything. And yeah, like I explained all the topics yesterday. I applied them all today. I wanted to use all of them just to show you guys that it's possible, even though you could have just used the strategy itself. Sweep, chosh, enter long, and go. All right, guys. Peace.